let's make a birthday present for my boyfriend. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to pull off what I want to here, but we're sure as hell gonna try. We are starting with this shirt. So the plan is to put like an applique on the shirt of a cat. And so I just cut out in paper the general shape of what I'm going for so that I can kind of trace this on fabric. Okay, also cut out a little espresso martini glass, some cowboy boots, and a cowboy hat. I'm gonna use some fabric glue to kind of secure these. I just wanna make sure that like it looks good before I start sewing it on the actual shirt so that I don't ruin the shirt if I don't end up liking my little cowboy kitty. So I'm gonna start with using some fabric glue to get stuff sort of secured, and then eventually I will sew it all down onto the shirt. I'm cutting up a pair of my jeans right now because I don't have any jean scrap fabric and I need to do this right now. I can't wait until I have time to go to the thrift store. I was just gonna have him be in like a suit kind of thing, but I think he'd be cuter with some defined pants. Okay, I added some details with fabric marker and some other like fabric things. And now I'm going to sew him onto the shirt before I add the rest of the detail. I had these little stars left over from an old project, so I added them as like spurs and a little star on the hat. I've gone back and forth on what to do with the face. I hand embroidered some whiskers on, and I have these buttons that kind of have like cat eye little shape in there that I was considering putting on. And then I also have these little pink buttons that I thought could be like a little pink nose, but that's a clown. That is scary as hell. So I think we're just gonna leave it as just the whiskers and he'll be mysterious with no eyes. I wish I could pull off glasses, just some sunglasses, but I don't think I would be able to make it look good. I also sewed a button on as a belt buckle. He couldn't truly call himself a cowboy kitty without a bolo tie, so I added one with a bead and then some embroidery floss. I also cut out a little espresso tini glass and sewed it on the pocket on the other side. And I used fabric, marker, paint, whatever, to outline it in black to give a little bit more definition. And this tan color is the only like brown fabric I have. And so I'm using some fabric paint. I don't have brown, so I'm mixing a little bit of orange and black to get more of a brown color. And I'm gonna paint the bottom so it's like the darker color and then the foam on top. Then I took off the button that was on the pocket and two of the little buttons that were for these holes up here. And I'm gonna sew them on into the glass like the little espresso beans. And so here it is all finished with the little espresso tini on the pocket and our cowboy kitty sipping espresso tini down there. It's dumb, it's fun, I love it.